Think Different TV, live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Ashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet. You're the reason I wake up, the reason I smile.
Actress Joyce Randolph played Trixie Norton, the wife of a sewer worker portrayed by Art Carney on the 1950s CBS sitcom. Joyce Randolph died this weekend at her home here in New York. She was 99.
Marlena Shaw, a jazz and R&B legend, has passed away at the age of 84, best known for her rendition of California Soul.
Beverly Hills 90210 actor David Gale has died at the age of 58. The actor, who played Shannon Doherty's love interest, Stuart Carson, on Beverly Hills 90210, and also appeared on other 90s shows, such as the General Hospital spin-off Port Charles, has passed away according to multiple outlets.
Today, we realize and dedication that he brought to the ring and the life he lived.
I received devastating news today that porn star Jessie Jane died at the age of 43.
It's a presence that is loud, even though it might not be with words. Like, it's a smile, it's a hug, it's just a lighthearted nature.
Everybody was close with Jackie. It was impossible not to be.
Breaking news, 2 of the 3 autopsies have been completed for the men who mysteriously froze in their friend's backyard. Ricky, Clayton, and David went to their friend's house on January 7th to watch the Kansas City Chiefs game. However, none of them made it home. 2 nights later, one of the missing men's fiancés went to look for him. She then went to Jordan's home, who is the man who was hosting all of his friends that night over for the football game. She said that her and a friend banged and knocked on the front door, but there was no answer. It was then that she broke into the basement of the residence, and after her making her way through the home, she then located a deceased man on the back porch. These individuals were all located in the backyard. She immediately notified authorities, and they arrived at the scene around 8:51 p.m. Officers then confirmed it was a deceased male found on the back porch, and upon further investigation, they located 2 more deceased males. A father of one of the deceased men said that he was not wearing his coat and, quote, he never would have gone outside without a coat. Once authorities arrived, the man who rented the home and hosted the party came out holding a wine glass and undressed. He said he was unaware for 2 days that his friends were missing. He told authorities that he had walked all of his friends out the front door that night and that he slept for the next 2 days. However, authorities said that Jordan was cooperative when they asked to search the home and they did not need to obtain a warrant. Frontier Forensics Midwest is the private company that was contracted out to do the autopsies. A worker for the company confirmed that the autopsies have now been completed. In addition, 2 of the men's family members say that they have already been cremated. However, the company says that the full autopsy reports will not be released for another 10 to 12 weeks. Authorities still say at this time there are no signs that a crime has been committed. They said, quote, this still remains a death investigation and nothing more. We still have no evidence or no indication of foul play. No one is arrested. Since the incident, the man who was renting the home, Jordan, has moved out and taken down all social media.
This is the application to go in and exhume little Jada Hickman's body. Now, this was back in September, and not only do her parents not have her ashes, they don't have Jada, period. Perpetual care. It's meant to last forever.
That, to me, it seems like this is one of the things that should be held in the most high regards ever. You know what I mean?
The headstone for his baby girl, Jada, reads, my angel, your angel, our angel. And to Jada's parents, she was their chunky, always smiling, perfect angel.
You know, and you just play with her. She just had this giggle, and, you know, she was just so full of life.
It was all cut short in 2001 when Jada was only 6 months old.
She was at the right time, and we were in the right place in our life to have her and to raise her. And we didn't get an opportunity to. And then we wanted to bring her closer to us, and we don't have the opportunity to, and I just think that's unfair.
Her parents wanted to exhume her body and cremate her, only to find nothing below her headstone.
A Texas woman is suing the prison where she worked at after she was told she couldn't leave to get medical attention during her pregnancy. She said, "My supervisor told me I was lying and that I was making up stories about having contractions. He said, 'You just want to go home.' So he delayed sending someone to relieve me from my post. He made me wait 2.5 hours. And if I would have left before my replacement came, I would have got fired because he would have said I abandoned my post." Once the woman arrived at the hospital, medics told her that had she arrived at the hospital sooner, her child could have been saved. The woman and her husband are now seeking monetary damages to cover her medical bills, pain and suffering, and the funeral expenses of their unborn child.
That baby just had a pamper on. I can't. Yeah, don't do that. Somebody call police. No, what's wrong with you? Somebody call police on her. Who are you? Lower your voice. Who are you? Get out that man's face, please. What the hell? Somebody call police on her.
Mother who brought her toddler son to Walmart wearing nothing but a diaper in freezing weather has been charged with child neglect. 26-year-old Cambria Gabrielle Darby was arrested in the car park of the store on January 17th. The 2-year-old boy was still freezing and shaking, even after another shopper bought him a long-sleeved shirt and pants and dressed him in the store. Child Protective Services later took him away and released him to a relative along with his 2 siblings. Darby was charged with contributing to the neglect or delinquency of a child and faces up to 6 years in jail if convicted.
The elevator don't go all the way up. It don't. Go watch the video. Her name is Cambria Darby and it's on TikTok. She's the lady who was in Walmart with her child in freezing weather with no clothes on, with a pamper on, and people in the store was like getting the child clothes and getting the child dressed. And when the people in the store confronted her, she went off on them and started twerking and stuff like F y'all, throwing like bags of frozen vegetable on the kid while he's in the buggy, clearly in distress, cold as hell. Now she was bundled up, had on like some type of scarf or sweater, and brung that child in there out of that car bare. And the crazy part is, I see a lot of people defending her, saying stuff like, you don't know her situation, you don't know what happened before they came in Walmart, he might have spilled something all over his clothes and she had to take them off and she didn't have a backup and brought him in the store like that. Okay, so why is she in the freezer section picking up food? You should have been going straight to the clothes. But she cussed out everybody who approached her and tried to help, and the Walmart worker who recorded her got fired. But a GoFundMe was started and she got over $25,000, so good for her. This lady was arrested and her child was taken and given to like other family members, and the child went with his siblings. Now the mom is out of jail and making videos and taking no accountability at all. Now her son is traumatized. Ma'am, you took him out in freezing weather. That didn't traumatize him? The whole video, her smacking gum, her saying a whole lot of nothing and blaming other people. The elevator doesn't go all the way up.
A massive wave recently struck the U.S. defense site on Roy Namur in the Marshall Islands Kwajalein Atoll, creating tsunami-like conditions. The wave hit the outrigger bar, flooding the area and causing minor injuries. Eric D. Hansen captured the event as the water engulfed the bar. Subsequently, a third of the island was underwater. All personnel were accounted for, and Roy Namur residents were evacuated for safety and damage assessment.
The date was not that she had to split the bill.
What'd you say?
Why are we splitting the bill?
Well, I mean, it's our first date, so I thought we should maybe go half.
I can't believe you made us split the bill.
I mean, you ordered an appetizer that I didn't even touch. Why do you think that I should
pay for it? Okay, but you asked me out.
I know, but you ordered something that I did.
You asked me out.
All right.
Come on, fellas. You gotta do better than that.
Police say a 23-year-old stole about 65 cups. Okay? Wow. 65 cups from a Dick's Sporting Goods. Now, these are not just any cups. These are cups, the wildly popular ones, made by Stanley. Now, that haul you're looking at there in the back of the car, authorities say it's worth more than $2,500 total. Bail has been set in this alleged theft at $150,000.
A toilet scandal occurred mid-flight when a passenger pulled off her pants right in front of other people.
Sorry, everybody.
Are you serious?
The passengers loudly protested in disgust, after which the woman put her pants back on and started shouting at them.
I don't give a fuck. No, fuck you. I gotta go pee.
The passenger who posted the video explained that the incident occurred during landing, when using the toilet is prohibited. Shocked internet users expressed hope that the woman was arrested after the flight, but according to another passenger, she just left the airport.
So we've learned that an employee at the airport at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport has now been fired following a fight. This is according to police. So here's what we've learned now. This woman was working at a coffee shop, allegedly got into some sort of heated argument over espresso shots. This is at Harvest and Grounds by Gate D9. This is according to the incident report. At least 2 store managers had to jump in and hold this woman back from attacking another woman, according to the incident report. She reportedly picked up a chair to throw it at one point. One of the managers snatched it out of her hands. Again, this is all according to the police incident report. And so this employee has now been fired. Right now, we're working to find information on whether there are going to be any charges arising out of this.
Of course, fucking they bitches, son. Like, why they naked? They was fucking they bitches. What is going on? Yo. This shit bad. It's a freaky accident scene. If they wasn't naked, I'll break it up, but this.
Yo, hey, get over there and break that shit up. Come on, Dyke. This naked motherfucker. They talking about that fight? They naked out here fighting. They naked. Like, both of them naked. I don't know how they both naked. This shit is crazy. How is they naked? That's what I'm saying. They get quit fucking they bitch.
So the teen who was taping fish onto ATMs, aka the Fish Bandit, has been arrested.
Okay, so investigators are now using social media to find the 17-year-old boy. Court documents say that police traced the crimes back to an Instagram account called Fish Bandit. Appropriate. Okay, so that's where these images of the incidents are uploaded. Take a look at there. It got millions of views.
Now, wait just a second. This looks like fresh fish, too. Police say 14 videos were posted on the account between August and November of last year. Some even happening in foreign countries.
20 million other white rappers emerge, but no matter how many fish in the sea, it'll be so empty without me. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so
Well, Lotto got, to it over her ear. Now, 21 Savage, like, getting his hair done. You could see the same size, same color, all that. It's actually
same
crazy.
exact tattoo, though. It could be ironic.
Nah, they go together.
Oh, when you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine, I get kinda hectic inside. Baby, I'm so into you, darling, if you only knew all the things that flow through my mind.
I would know it burglary, robbery. Play with us and get man down. Just another memory. I can't let it take me down. It's either him or me. Yeah, man, you know we don't back down. We got artillery.
Oops, Britney went topless again. Allegedly. So Britney Spears is in some hot water. She is reportedly banned from LA's Four Seasons Hotel after some guests at the hotel were uncomfortable with her being topless. Into which I say those ungrateful guests. If Britney Jean Spears went topless in front of me, I would have no choice but to thank her.
Chris Brown says he still doesn't like Quavo after they were forced to sit together.
during Paris Fashion Week, right? So I guess Quavo and Chris Brown had to sit next to each other while not liking each other, right? I believe they got into it over Karushi. Then they got into it over basketball, talking shit about basketball, whatever. That boy, Chris Breezy, don't play when it comes to Shorty. He done got into it with Omarion for saying he got with Shorty, and then got into it with Quavo. But I'm like, damn, you niggas is grown. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the time y'all handle y'all little business, right? Squash whatever y'all got. Get over whatever y'all got. But that wasn't the case. Chris Brown says you can't pick who you sit with at these joints. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he sat next to somebody he ain't like, basically. The whole time you over there, I mean, what you doing? Just, that's crazy. Just ignoring the nigga.
You're not doing Ravenswood
No, I was fired from that show.
I was fired from a show. Jesse, the producers of Friends, did that. And when Marta Kaufman called me and fired me, I was like, I can't wait to be successful.
Oh boy, what have I done?
An ex-Disney star has expressed his regret with getting into the adult entertainment industry after his show received news of a reboot.
Are you kidding me?
Last night, Deadline revealed that Disney Channel's Wizards at Waverly Place, which ran from 2007 to 2012 with lead actors Selena Gomez and David Henry, would be getting a modern-day reboot with Selena Gomez guest starring in the pilot. Selena celebrated by posting to her Instagram story, "We're back," and then a close-up of the pilot script. Dan Benson, who played Zeke in the original show, quit acting in 2018 to pursue a new career in the adult entertainment industry.
I basically couldn't afford medicated dog food for my dog.
Now, Dan is reacting to the big news.
Are you kidding me? I waited like 13 years. Dan becomes a star. Let's reboot Wizards again. You guys suck. I'm just kidding.
Will you be watching the Wizards reboot?
Coi Leray reacts to Eminem mentioning her in new song. Who the hell said I wanted an Eminem feature? At Coi Leray tweeted out, man, who the hell said I wanted an Eminem feature? Imagine Eminem on Wanna Come Through. Coi Leray also said rap beef is so washed and tired, exhausting, embarrassing, just effing overall, corny as hell. Not gonna lie, she do make a valid point though.
Do you miss Bond? Do you miss Bond?
Yes, do you miss Bond?
Yeah. Your body do?
Yeah.
Why?
This is my video, guys.
But I miss my uncle because y'all did something bad to my uncle.
Meek Mill is roasted for asking how fans in Africa manage to play his music. Why would you ask such a thing like that? That's wrong on so many levels. You know, you have fans all over the world. So basically, what are you trying to say about Africa? Like, why would you say that? So, you think they don't have televisions over there? Cell phones where they can watch your videos on YouTube? Radio stations? Why do you think so many artists have fans all over the world? Like, come on, man. You have to watch what you say. Like, use your head before you talk sometimes.
Meek Mill. Questioned how people in Africa listen to his music.
Oh, I saw that, man.
I mean, and
he was getting cooked for that, right?
I mean, and the thing is, the way he explained it, I understood where he was coming from, but because it's Meek Mill, we're not really willing to give him the benefit of the doubt, especially when we see how he acts on social media. Because people they were replying to him was like, well, we just wait for a bird to come bring us, and in the winter, an elephant, and it got like that, and I think he was just asking, what services do you have? Okay. And I think he was trying to follow the money. Maybe he wanted, sometimes I'll give people the benefit of the doubt, even if they don't deserve it, but I don't think he meant it like because he thought Africa was everybody still lived in a hut and was playing Chase the Monkey, like Daryl said on Coming to America, which it's just something.
Chase the Monkey, which is real with emphasis.
Yeah,
on it too,
and I was like, I should not still laugh so hard at this one joke. Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion are currently having massive beef, and here's why.
So Megan has just released a song called Hiss, and a lot of people think that some of the lyrics are digs at Nicki. In the song, Megan says, "These hoes don't be mad at Megan, these hoes be mad at Megan's Law. I don't really know what the problem is, but I guarantee y'all don't want me to start." Megan's Law is about making S offenders register available to the public. Why is this relevant to Nicki? Because Nicki's husband and brother are both on the S offender register. Nicki obviously wasn't happy with this, and she went and posted on a TikTok live a preview of a diss track that she'd written about Megan.
She's like 6 foot. I call her Bigfoot. The bitch fell up. I said, get away, Bigfoot.
And in the lyrics she says she's like 6 foot because Megan Thee Stallion is 5'10". And then when she says get up on your good foot, that's obviously because Tory Lanez shot her in the foot. I feel like these lyrics aren't very ambiguous, they can only be about one person. In response to Nicki's diss track, Megan put this on her story. Because even going back to Megan's song lyrics about Megan's Law, it didn't necessarily have to be about Nicki. It's just because it was obviously applicable to Nicki. And now Nicki is just obviously majorly rattled. This beef is 100% gonna rattle on, but I'll keep you updated.
She also commented on like an Instagram post saying something again about me drinking liquor. And I was like, hey, like I told you, don't say that, da-da-da-da. Like, I wasn't drinking liquor, and so why are you saying that? So it was all odd. Very odd. And I have the text messages in my phone, Bigfoot. You came on that live begging Megan, begging. Trying to avoid the bitch, trying to do everything I could to avoid this dumb bitch. Oh, Barbs, go and tell her that, tell her to put me on her live. Begging. You let everyone just be thrown under the bus. You let the baby be thrown under the bus, Tori, your best friend, your mom. And then, even in the video, you can see her attention is on my husband. Go and watch the video on Twitter. This is the type of woman that can't wait to be around someone's man.
That's how you know that Nicki's kind of gone off the rocker, because no one wants her husband. He's a predator. What? Like, why hasn't someone on her team taken her phone or stopped her from further damaging her reputation in the long run? I don't get it. Like, she went after the celebrity blinds girl for reading a blind saying that she needs rehab, and now she's been in like a 24-hour long erratic social media rant. And it's just like, why is she acting this way? I don't get it. It's giving bitter, it's giving jealous, and it's like, it's giving delusional. No one wants her husband whatsoever. And to think that, like, for her to think that Megan was eyeing her husband, that's just...
Megan's Law? Is that the best these rap bitches got for a bitch like me? Drop the motherfucking beat.
Hey, yo. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish, llama, red pajamas, llama, mad at mama, 6 foot, big foot, bad foot, good foot, 1 son, 2 son, your son, my son, all these little rat bitches, it's my fucking son, See, that's how a bitch from Southside Jamaica motherfucking Queens do it, hoe. Bitches got 3 motherfucking Grammys and can't even ride the beat. See, I don't even know why you rap bitches even keep trying it at this point. Like, give it up.
Noticed this group of men doing their utmost to appear non-threatening, trying to proceed with care. They wanted to reach 2 other family members and get them out of harm's way.
عند الحجة واخويا وعنده حوالي 50 نازح او 70 نازح موجودين في البيت الثاني اللي يخش علينا اليهود طلعونا واخويا ما طلعوش بدنا نروح يعني نطلع ان شاء الله.
The interview complete, our cameraman walked away. And then this happened. The interviewee had been shot and fatally wounded. You can see them place their flag on his chest. As he was carried away, the white flag was turning red.
We have breaking news and a ruling that could decimate the landmark Voting Rights Act. A panel of federal appeals court judges has ruled that only the federal government, not citizens, not groups, can sue under a key part of the Voting Rights Act, which effectively guts that legislation in 7 states.
But of course I can't find my dang notes because I don't know how to work these whatever computers they got. I don't know how to do it. I lost all my notes. What the heck? Oh, well, what do you want to talk about? If we don't stop these horrible communists, do you hear me? I'm asking you to hear me.
Couple notes on this 48% for Trump, though. This is the highest number ever in a final Des Moines Register poll for the Iowa caucuses on the Republican side. 48% is the highest a candidate has ever gone into the caucuses with. The previous record was 43. George W. Bush, 2000. He won the caucuses. The margin, 28 points. Trump over Haley. Also, the largest in a final Republican poll in Iowa. The previous record, 23. George W. Bush, 2000. Again.
New CBS News poll shows former President Trump with his biggest lead yet this cycle, with support of 62% of Republican primary voters surveyed.
Kevin Durant said recently that he doesn't know why he's not included in the GOAT conversation, but it's actually a pretty simple answer. He hasn't done nearly as much as others have under much more difficult circumstances, which means we have more respect for others than we do for him. It can vary depending on who you ask, but Durant usually gets placed as a top 10 to 20 player in NBA history and is largely regarded as a top 2 to 3 scorer in the history of the game, if not the best. So KD is far from being disrespected. But when you get into the finer details to differentiate between a player's all-time rankings, you have to look at things like the teammates he had around him. And the fact is that we've never seen a more talented team than when Durant joined the 73-win Warriors. Draymond Green just chimed in to point out that Steph Curry had more championship rings than KD did back in 2022, but until he finally won the infamous Finals MVP on a team that was absolutely 100% his own, people questioned how much of a winner he truly was, which is exactly the same situation KD finds himself in. Guys in the GOAT conversation are there because they earned it in a way that KD hasn't. Would Michael Jordan be as respected if he was the same player but decided to up and leave the Bulls for the bad boy Pistons and only won 2 rings? Would LeBron be as respected if he had done the same thing in 2010 by going to the Big 3 Boston Celtics? The answer is clearly no, and if KD wants the same respect as the guys who have done it on their own, his only achievements can't be from when he ran from the grind.
Anyone? Mike, you have a year left on your contract.
Milwaukee Bucks. Tell me why. Tell me why.
And good evening, everyone. Along with Doris Burke, Mike Breen on hand, Cassidy Hubbard with us as well. First order of business is who's available tonight. For Dallas, Kyrie Irving is out. For Phoenix, Eric Gordon is out. For ABC, ESPN, Doc Rivers is out. Our dear friend has decided that life as an NBA broadcaster is way too stressful, so he's decided to opt for a less stressful job, an NBA head coach on a team that's trying to win a championship. We thank him for all his many weeks of service, and we wish him all the luck in the world.
On the floor for Missouri.
Now you're in for a treat for this routine. Her brother always helps her choreograph it, and the way she performs it is just unmatched.
Says some of the inspiration comes from the movie Stomp the Yard.
Yeah, it's a tribute to HBCU and the majorettes. If she wasn't a gymnast, she would be a majorette.
On this jacket, this handcrafted jacket, special, unique for Tara Vanderveer, is each and every single one of those 1,203 wins. Custom, one of one for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
This tunnel.
No, it never
and,
gets old.
Right? This is amazing. All right. Well, you know what? You've done it all. You've said it all. I feel like there's just one thing left to do.
What's that?
I think we got to do the squirrel, my man.
You got to do the squirrel?
Let's do it.
You can do the
Can
squirrel.
I do it with you?
You can do it?
I've
been
been practicing.
Really?
I've been watching videos. I'm feeling good. I can practice.
All right, let's do it. Come on, let's go.
Here we go.
You ready? Let's
I'm
go.
ready. Hey. Yes!
I obviously am a huge fan of George Kittle because he's a huge fan of us. Once I heard that there was a wrestling fan on the Niners, I had to start looking him up and seeing what he was all about and just make sure that I represented him and that I supported him. I've been so wrapped up in WWE world that, you know, I have to shout out George Kittle.
To exit the stadium, guests seated in upper sections 316 through 328 and 413 through 422 should exit onto the concourse and proceed to the stairs down to gate 80 or the ramp down and out digging out gate C. Guests seated in upper sections 301 through 415.
This year, the new Wells Fargo Center will finish a $400 million transformation that has enhanced nearly every aspect of how fans experience sports and live events. The project involves stripping down the building to its steel and concrete structure and reconstructing it to rival any new or newly renovated arenas around the country.
Drum roll.
We don't know what this is. Ah, that's pretty cool.
Look at that. It is a helmet
Teams.
with all of your teams on it.
That is really nice. Dude.
See you again when I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know, we started.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Watch this. Full court for 10 grand, just like Dan Muller playing Augusta. Watch this. Hey! 10 grand.
Look at that. Didn't even hit the rim. Does that look like Swope shooting threes from half court? It was awesome. Crowd went crazy. I assume that's a student. No idea who that is. But
Russ. First of all, no. Congratulations to you, bro. First night tonight. Give a round of applause to my boy, man. Been doing it for a long time. Congratulations, brother.
appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, this is a hard decision to make because I don't think people know how good Trae Young's playing right now. And I don't expect y'all to, because who in the world is watching the Hawks play, bro? I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Like, your team's jersey is sponsored by the YMCA. Like, bro, let's be honest. But if I'm Trae Young and I'm really trying to, like, win and stamp my name and make these motherfuckers respect me, I'm leaving the Hawks.
And if Clark knocks this down, she has officially surpassed Brittany Griner, 4th all-time in NCAA scoring.
Sets the screen. Curry on the bounce, drives inside, keeps his dribble alive. Now fakes, goes inside, layup, shot is good. Curry thought he could on the fourth.
I used to let
Team
the mic
foul.
smoke.
James
Now
goes
slam
backdoor
it when
layup,
I'm
backs it in. What a
when I'm going, no one gets on, cause I won't let
Raymond
nobody
Green
mess up and mess
takes,
up the scene.
drives, layup,
I
it's
like to
good.
stand in the crowd
Jackson in
and watch
pursuit.
people wonder,
LeBron
damn,
James
but
back
think
to
about it,
Davis.
then you
Jump shot on the
Just
side.
addict, addicted to music, maybe it's a habit.
James,
I
pull up,
gotta use
jump
it,
shot.
even if the
It's
jazz
good.
is quiet
LeBron
storm. I hope
Wiggins
the beat
and
up
Curry.
converted into
Long
hip-hop
arms of
form.
Davis,
Like
chases him off the line at two-pointer. Got it. James fakes. Jam step, drives, the runners up, shot short, gets his own rebound and backs home. Reeves hesitates, layup is good. Reed fell down, still trying to get up. Pass inside to Green, back to Curry, corner three. It's good. Raymond Green has it. Finds Thompson. Thompson fakes, puts up a three. Lakers had a 4-point lead in that first overtime. James, three-pointer. Got it. LeBron. Here's Russell off the bounce. Sets, fires, hits a three.
Look at all the blue jerseys.
James falling away. It's up. Got it. Switches back. Curry fakes, goes inside. Scoop layup. It's good. Pass deflected by Kuminga. Ball knocked loose. Goes to Davis. Davis lays it up as the shot went to the tallest guy on the floor. Thompson, three-pointer. Got it. Klay Thompson from. Now Davis. 5 to shoot. Curry, three-pointers up. Bang! A minute remaining. And Russell in the front court. No hesitation. It's good! Curry comes free. Curry, wide open three. Bang! Bang! Lakers lead. Warriors have to throw it down the length. Hope for a miracle. Curry launches at the buzzer. Won't go, and the Lakers hold on and win.
Born and raised in the county of
DJ Khaled. Trick Daddy. Rick Ross.
Turns out, I'm going to be his best man. Now here's the funny thing. Don't even know his name. He's going to send me a DM on Instagram. He told me. Man of my word. I'm going to end up at that guy's wedding.
Oh, yeah! Liv Morgan is back!
I'm an 80-year-old dad, and it's great. And I want to be around for as long as I can. It feels great because everything that I'm consumed with or worried about or this and that just goes away when I look at her.
He was fired from her job because she said yes to helping someone. Her name is Roberta Bell, and she is as sweet as that smile. She used to work at a prison in Northeast Louisiana, not too far from her home. She worked as a correctional officer for several years. There was an inmate who was about to deliver a baby who said to Miss Bell, "Listen, no one is available in my family to take the baby. Would you do it?" And Miss Bell said, yes. Her boss found out. He called her in and he said, "Hey, listen, this is a conflict of interest." And she said, "I understand." He said, "Are you going to go through and take that baby if the hospital calls?" And she said, "Yes, I will take that baby if the hospital calls." And he fired her on the spot. A week later, the phone rang. It was the hospital. Kaysen was born. Miss Bell took him home, and for 2 months, she raised that baby as her own. When his mother got out of jail, she went right to Miss Bell's home to get her baby boy. You can see Kaysen's face when he looks at Miss Bell. The mama got her baby back, but Miss Bell didn't get her job back. She took a new job sorting cans at a food processing plant in Mississippi. And when another inmate at the prison was going to deliver a baby, but didn't have the family who could pay to get to the hospital to get the baby, Miss Bell paid for the grandmother to be driven from Texas to Northeast Louisiana to pick up that little boy. Roberta Bell, a remarkable woman.
Joseph Doring joins us now with the latest. Joseph. Well, Roberta Bell watched over a newborn child for nearly 2 months, waiting for the inmate she sacrificed her job for to be released. Now, just 4 months after we showed you their heartwarming reunion, the mom hasn't been seen, and Belle's worst nightmare is now reality.
First thing went to my head, I said, oh Lord. I said, Jesus, no.
It's been 5 months since we first showed you the incredible actions that Roberta Bell, a former correctional officer who took on the task of caring for a child that belonged to an inmate in a Tallulah, Louisiana detention center. And 4 months since the mother, Katie Burgess, was released from prison and reunited with her son, Kason, along with the woman who sacrificed everything for her.
That's all in being a good-hearted person.
Fast forward to November, and the reunion was short-lived. She said she wanted to spend time to kind of mend that relationship with her family, and that's what she said she did, but what happened after that this time?
She say, things are so great here. She say, I really wanna, can I just stay the rest of the weekend?
Bell says Katie was required to serve her parole in Louisiana, where her family happens to live, but then claims Katie was also offered to serve her parole in Vicksburg.
When I told her that, you know, I thought we was excited about it, you know, because then she could start a new life.
Jennifer Hudson and Common have officially acknowledged their romantic relationship. The 51-year-old rapper appeared as a special guest on the 42-year-old actress and singer's talk show where they openly discussed their relationship.
When y'all popped out, what was that decision like for you to finally make it official on the gram?
It happened so fast. Like, everything was just happening so fast.
You made it official first.
I made it official. What I did.
We talked about it together.
Yeah.
The guy, I believe the guy has to make it official first. On the gram.
On the gram?
On the gram.
Or else it seemed like we thirsty or something.
You do it.
You
Don't
let
have
him know.
me out
I'm
here
gonna
looking
follow
crazy.
behind you.
Right. No,
Set
no,
the
no.
tone.
Right.
You got trouble, and I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, big and stronger too. Maybe, but none of them. How you feel, princess?
I'm so happy, baby. Be without you, baby. Couldn't see me without you.
One more time, Bill. Hands in the air. Oh, the turkey. 1, 2, 3. Let's rock now.
Can't wait to get next to you. Oh, I won't ever let you go.
Behold, not only is a 13-year-old song, it is a bonus track. Yo, I don't ever want to fuck with this fandom ever. This is the same fandom that called the cops on her because she was away from Instagram too long. Now that was a dark day in the Britney Army fandom, but this shit right here, this level of pettiness, just to be like, oh, Justin got a song called Selfish coming out this Friday? So does Britney. Let's run that shit up.
Now I'm opening the gift from the son of Will Smith. I'm starting to open the door. I have opened the door. Then I'll open the windows. Wow. This is a gift. Thank you very much.
You know, she don't do a lot of press. She don't do a lot of interviews. You know, she just gives you the music. She don't floods you with music.
Correct.
You know, you get an album, then you get another album 5 years later. Like she just does things the right way.
The amount of music she sells, the music that she writes, the facts that it's all over the radio, is streamed. Do we respect and support her as we should, as the star that she is? I don't think people do.
That's why I asked the question.
No.
I don't.
Music, yes, but as the star that she is, no.
Yeah, she's not put on the proper pedestal. I think she should be. She should be the bar for a lot of people.
Right.
For a lot of artists.
For new artists, correct.
Yeah.
This is giving me stunt, if you ask me.
And today, as board chair, I know that some of the brightest young women who dream about coming to Spelman are facing financial hardships and barriers to a higher education. What I am sharing with you today is a major step to ensure more young women can achieve their dreams at Spelman College. Today, we are making history. Our long-serving board trustee, Rhonda Stryker, and her husband, William Johnson, have decided to donate to Spelman College $100 million.
And I'm just trying to figure out what possessed Darius' brother to file a restraining order on Hiqi Palmer, talking about Darius needs protection. Darius and his family need protection. Him and his siblings. I don't, what?
So the nominees for the NAACP Awards are out. There's one thing to be said about this year's nominees, is that everyone on the list is extremely talented. I think it's quite clear who the outstanding actress is, and it's Iowa Debris. I certainly see a future EGOT on her hands, and there's no doubt about it. Outstanding female artist is Victoria Monet. To be denied a performance at the VMAs, and to get Grammy nominations and NAACP awards, the singer-songwriter let her talent do the talking, and she brought back a new sound to the R&B genre. Outstanding social media personality is no doubt Keith Lee. This brother's been putting on so many businesses, changing communities, creating positive discourse. Keith Lee is low-key the Batman of the food industry. And I'd say outstanding entertainer of the year is Usher. Usher made Vegas cool again. He became the king of Vegas and got the keys to the city. He's hosting the Super Bowl. He's swooning every female in close proximity. This man is a heathen, but he's the entertainer of the year for sure. Outstanding motion picture, to me, is American Fiction. But you could go with Color Purple, Origin, Rustin. All these movies are amazing. Loving when artists bring their best. Because what we get in the process is great art. Art that pushes the boundaries. This year's NAACP Awards is going to be the talk of the town. It has me excited for the award show in the future.
So on that note, let's talk about the NAACP Image Awards nominations. So we got the nominees for Outstanding New Artists. We have Flo, Jordan Ward, Leon Thompson, October London, Victoria Monet. These are some good people, okay? I wonder who's going to win, but these are some good people. My bets are on Flo, Leon, and Victoria. Now we have the nominees for Outstanding Duo, Group, or Collaboration. And at first I was like, oh, yes, Ciara. And then I saw who the feature was. I don't like that man. So I hope Coco Jones wins. For Outstanding International Song, we got Thames being nominated. I hope she wins. Clearly, the NAACP Image Awards did what the Oscars were afraid to do and give The Color Purple their flowers, okay? We got 3 actors from The Color Purple. We got my girl India up here for Outstanding Actress in a Drama Series. I feel like every year is Hiqi Palmer's year, but specifically last year was definitely her year. And I hope she wins. And the same goes for Io. And I'm so happy that Leah, aka Annabeth, got nominated for NAACP Image Awards. I hope she wins because people have been hating on her bad.
Leave your situations at the door, so when you step inside, jump on the floor. Let's get it crunk up on, have fun up in this dancery.
lie, but she don't lie. Bitch, what the fuck you mean I'm a kid? Bitch, what the fuck you mean on the way? I know that pussy smell like a pig. Go take a bell, take care of your kids. Go.
These diamonds be talking and they sleep. You know not to test me like SAT. They pay me like Riri, ASAP.
What's up, TikTok? Today's the big day. It's the 19th. Janet Jackson concert tickets are officially on sale on the East Coast. Go log into Ticketmaster now and claim your face value ticket.
Before the podcast, before the documentary, there was America's Most Wanted. The show that brought true crime to TV is back with a man who started it all.
I'm John Walsh, host of America's Most Wanted. We're more connected than ever, and you can help solve cases like never before. This time, I'm bringing in my son Callahan to help.
America's Most Wanted premieres January 22nd.
0.8 million followers, 7 million followers.
You know how it is with influencers.
Take a shot if you had a drink with your best friend.
I'll take the shot.
Baby, I'm stylish. I am an entrepreneur. I'm in my prime right now. People mistake me and Ashley and being sisters. Homie. I don't want people to look at me like, yeah, she's just Bernie Briggo's daughter. You're like a Nepo baby, kind of, sort of. Whatever. We got the clubs in the headlock. Keeping money, baby. Now you got kitties. I'm about to shoot my rock star video.
Sounds like a smash.
It is a smash. It's gonna be a smash. The girls already know it's a smash. Bang. I'll take it from the top. Let's go. I'm the boss.
So what's going on with you and the artist?
He came back from tour. Now we stopped talking. I don't want to settle for just people knowing me as artist baby mother.
I am a celebrity fashion stylist. Not only does fashion need me, but the entire industry as a whole needs me.
Yeah.
There she go, mi amiga.
Going into my acting career, I want to make a lane for me.
You want to be an actor now, but you need my help to get there, as you always do, because you suck.
Your girl beefing with her man, and it's one of those days.
I need to push myself more.
This is where I want to be. Now, how we get Melanie there? We trying to build something. So what you want to do? I know God has a plan for me.
Being an influencer, I want $1 billion business.
Here's the whole of New York lit, bitches.
Y'all just have to be mature enough to talk.
I've never been scared of no hoe.
Kitty, you're Delulu. Do what you want to do.
I'm from the project. You know where we from? That damn me something else. His portrait of us is everywhere.
He's telling everyone about our secret life.
You miserable little.
What are you going to do? We destroy him.
Is this what you wanted? To be vilified and banished?
He's finished.
You told more lies.
Never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Que tan puto lejos llego.
No queda una hora vaca. Tengo que ser como ella. Se está protegiendo.
Esa mujer no caminaba como la novia de nadie.
Pues, ¿cómo caminaba?
Como la jefa.
It's time to remember.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for a fucking fight?
1, 2, 3.
please.
There's connective tissue. All of this, all of it, is linked.
Hello, everybody!
Rue, what's up?
Wait a minute. Something is missing.
This guy.
Oh, there's my boy! I know you love your dada!
Yes, of course he loves you. He just doesn't show it on his face or with his body language. Right, Prue Jr.?
The most important part of a heist is being aware of potential danger. I drank myself!